What's going on, guys? Alex Eubank here. Today I'm going to be going over how to create your own workout program. Workout program. Alright, so I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking me what I do, like send me your workout program, all that stuff. So I'm going to teach you guys how to create your own beginner program to better suit your needs specifically to get you to grow. Once again, my name's Alex Eubank. I'm a teenage bodybuilder. Once I hit 500 subs, I'm going to be releasing an 8-week bulking workout program, really detailed. So in order to enter that, make sure you subscribe to me and then send me a DM on Instagram at Alex_Eubank15. Alright, so we're going to get into it. So here I got 4 steps to kind of walk you through to how to create your own workout program, right? First off, goals. Second, split. Third, you have to get a balance with your intensity and volume. And fourth, whether you're bulking or you're cutting. Right? So yeah, so your goals is you have to find out first off what you want out of this workout program. Do you want to grow your upper body? Do you want to grow your lower body? Do you want to grow your arms more, your chest more, back more? Because that's going to play into your split on which muscle groups, how often you're working them each week. So first, figure out your goals. The goals is a basic thing. Figure out what you want to work on. As an example for this video, let's say that I'm an overall lifter, right? But I want to focus on bringing up my arms a little bit more, right? So I'm thinking for the split, we're going to do push, pull, leg, arms, and then we're going to repeat that. So that's going to end up being a 4-day split. All right, so excuse my handwriting, but so we have a 4-day split. That's what we're saying. We want to bring up our whole body, but we also want to focus on our arms a little bit more. So we got push, pull, leg, arm. When it comes to rest days, I feel that it's better to take rest days whenever you feel like you need to take them. You know, don't take a rest day just because it's scheduled. Take it when you feel like you really need one. So that's what I like to do. That usually tends to be around every 4 days for me. So maybe on the day 5 you want to take a rest day. Maybe on after, you know, before your leg day you might want to take a rest day. So it's just all on how you're feeling. Listen to your body. That's how you really learn to grow. So when you're also creating your split, you need to make sure that you're hitting each muscle group a certain amount of times a week. It's best to do 2 to 3 times a week. Usually you're going to only be able to hit it twice for each body part. Then when it comes to the amount of sets, make sure that in those 2 days, you're getting up to 15 to 20 sets per body part. So either if you're only working one muscle group each week, you gotta hit 15 to 20 sets in that one day. If you're splitting up into working that muscle group 2 days a week, you can add each of those 2 days up of their sets and it should equal 15 to 20. That's the adequate amount of volume you should be hitting for each muscle group to get it to grow. So for example, when I'm doing my push-pull leg split, I'm hitting each muscle group twice a week and I'm getting well in that range of 15 to 20, sometimes even more sets per muscle group. So that's like the base split that we got down, right? So now we're gonna go to step 3, which is intensity versus volume. So intensity is how hard you're working on the muscle. This can be through drop sets, going past failure. If you ever seen Blood and Guts by Dorian Yates in them, they're like high intensity lifters. They kind of balance each other out. So volume and intensity are like on a scale, right? When you have super big amount of intensity, like a ton of drop sets, ton of, you know, forced reps past failure, you're gonna have a lower volume, meaning lower sets. And if you are having low intensity, your volume's gonna be up. You know, if you're not like pushing yourself super hard, you're gonna have, you know, maybe like 20 sets during that workout. So for example, let's say we're going again with this 4-day split. So let's do a push day, for example, right? If you were a lifter who likes having intense workouts, then we're gonna focus on that. So we're a lifter who wants to do intense workouts instead of being in the gym really long doing a lot of volume, right? Also, intensity has been shown to be better for natural lifters. Volume is better for people who are taking, you know, supplement or steroids and stuff like that. Intensity has been shown to be better for natural lifters. All right, so you're gonna want to start off with every workout you do, you need to have that compound lift that you're really tracking your progress on. So for a push day, it's gonna be a bench press. For a pull day, anything using your back, it should be maybe like a deadlift or maybe a barbell row. Leg day, it's going to be a squat, okay? So push day, we're going to do some type of chest movement to start off the workout, some compound exercise. So we're going to choose an incline barbell bench press. All right, so we want to have more intensity in this workout, right? So we're going to do 4 sets of 8 reps, right? And on the last set, we're going to do an intensity technique. So the intensity technique we're going to use for this workout is going to be a double drop set with 10 partials. So what you're going to do is you're going to do your incline barbell press. On the last set, then you're going to drop the weight a little bit, do some more reps. You're going to drop the weight again, do some more reps. And then you're going to do 10 partials. So however much time it takes you to do those 10 partials is okay, as long as you hit that number for 10 partials. It's going to up your intensity, right? So we're going to use this specific technique for every exercise in this workout. All right, so after you do that compound lift for each workout day, you're going to want to start doing some accessory work. So for chest, for example, we're going to do some cable flies. They're really good for getting a good stretch and contraction. So also keep in mind that it's really good to have some variation in your workouts. So this, it just maybe could last you for a few weeks, and then when you really want to change it, you can change, instead of doing incline barbell press, you could do a flat dumbbell press and then switch it again. instead of doing that cable fly, you could do a dumbbell fly, right? So make sure that you have variation, adding every, you know, maybe 3 to 4 weeks into your workout, so you're not always doing the same thing so that you can shock the muscle. So yeah, so here we're gonna be doing a cable fly for six sets of 12 reps. And make sure to focus on, you know, if you're doing intensity technique, make sure you're focusing on that stretch and that contraction. Again, the last set, we're gonna do a double drop set with 10 partials. Okay, so because we're doing a push workout, again, it's chest, shoulders, and triceps in that. So after you get some volume in, so because you're doing more of an intensity technique, it's good that you're just doing 2 exercises. You don't have to do more because that's more volume, but we're doing intensity focus so you don't have to get all that extra volume in, right? So that's enough for chest. Now we're going to shoulders. We're going to do 5 sets of 12 for lateral raises. Again, last set, double drop set, 10 partials. After that, we're going to be a dumbbell shoulder press, 4 sets of 8 reps, double drop set, 10 partials, right? So that's going to be it for shoulders. All right, now to finish off this push day, we're going to do some triceps. We're going to do a tricep extension, 5 sets of 12 reps, right? So again, last set, double drop set, 10 partials. All right, so this is an example of how I would structure one of my workout days. Example, push. Now you can use the same type of concept of layering it out for your pull day, your leg day, and your arm day. Meaning, you pick that one strong movement you're gonna start off with, then an accessory work, and then pick some type of maybe intensity technique. And if you're not doing that intensity technique, you could do more volume, meaning adding an extra exercise into each workout. All right, so that's just, you know, a quick example of just one workout that I would structure it. Also, when you're structuring these workouts during the week, you also have to keep in mind for step 4, you're bulking and cutting. So if you're bulking, you're gonna wanna do more volume, more sets, more strength work because you're putting in more calories so you can really get that in to grow. When you're cutting, you don't have to do as much focusing on strength, I would say. And you're gonna also need to add some cardio into these days. Maybe every 2 days do a HIIT cardio session. But yeah, so that's like the basics of it, how I structure my workouts. So the key things to take away from this whole video is figuring out what your goals are. We want to get regular body with bigger arms. That's where we go to our split. That means we're going to be a push, pull, leg, arm day. It means we're getting adequate arm work in our push and pull day, as well as working on our overall body. We're also going to focus it more on its own separate day by doing an arm day on day 4. Third thing to take away is make sure you got your intensity and your volume in check. Balance it out so you're not overtraining it all. Fourth thing, bulking and cutting. This is a good standard to go by. You can do multiple different variations of intensity techniques. It's just one that I like to do personally. So again, make sure that you change up these workouts every few weeks so you're not always doing the same thing, because you got to be able to shock the muscle. So that's a simple, broad way to explain how to create a program for a beginner. That's just one day of a workout, so you do that for multiple days. That's how you create your overall program. All right, so I just added a little quick arm day for you to see kind of the same principle again. This time the intensity technique is a triple drop set. My handlering's kind of bad, but it's the same type of layout. We're getting we're getting a really good amount of sets and reps in each exercise. Again, we're prioritizing arms in this program. So that's why there's going to be a good amount of volume on this day, as well as some intensity. I hope you guys learned a little bit from this video, especially if you're a beginner. This might help you out with trying to figure out what workouts you're supposed to do, how to structure your workouts. The intensity and volume is a really big thing that you have to make sure that you're not like overdoing, because you really could overtrain if you don't keep those in check and on a good balanced scale. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. At 500 subscribers, I'm releasing an 8-week program. Remember that, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be on Excel. It's going to be really detailed. I'm going to explain some intensity principles in it, hypertrophy principles. It's going to be really good for gaining muscle, so make sure that you're there for that. Just send me a DM on Instagram to enter into it, and once I reach that 500 subs, I'll be sending it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.